This week, Disney Plus releases the new series, The Mighty Ducks Game Changers. The success of this franchise started back in 1992 with the Mighty Ducks movie. In anticipation for this new Disney Plus series, I wanted to review the original Mighty Ducks movie, directed by Stephen Herek and starring Emilio Estevez, Josh Ackland, Lane Smith, Joshua Jackson, Shaun Weiss, Matt Doherty, and Elden Henson. Hockey has been one of my favorite sports growing up. Being a Blackhawks fan, seeing them win the 3 Stanley Cups recently, it's a vivid part of my childhood, and my love of hockey started with the Blackhawks. But I also remember watching the Mighty Ducks as a kid, yet the Blackhawks were always my team because I'm from Chicago, even though they were bad. The Mighty Ducks movie was followed up by 2 sequels, though, an animated kids TV show and an actual professional hockey team as well. The success of the movie caused Disney to create an actual NHL team called the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. Disney then eventually sold the team in 2005, and the next year the team renamed themselves just the Anaheim Ducks and went on to win the Stanley Cup. All this started out because of the film's cultural success. The movie was a success at the box office as well, but received mixed reviews, only holding a 23% on Rotten Tomatoes. This score, I think, is way too low for the movie that had the kind of impact that it did in the world beyond just the movie world. So now let's dive deeper into this Mighty Ducks movie, available now on Disney Plus, and maybe give it a revised score from when the last time I saw it, when I was about 10 probably. So the story is about Gordon Bombay, played by Emilio Estevez. He is a lawyer that does whatever it takes to win his cases. He developed this mentality from his hockey coach as a kid playing junior hockey. He missed the game winning shot of the championship game by hitting the post, causing his obsession with winning and always being the best. Gordon Bombay keeps a record of his cases as he's won as a lawyer as well, with a record of 30-0. After celebrating a win too hard, Bombay gets a DUI though and has to conduct community service by coaching the worst junior hockey team in Minneapolis, later known as the Ducks. There is a good speech given by Bombay on why they are called the Ducks, other than the franchisor's name is Ducksworth. The Bombay says the Ducks are noble animals and tough and aggressive and can go toe to toe with any animal in a fight. I really like this speech, and it went well with the overall theme of the movie. Throughout the movie, Bombay learns to have fun and to play fair while the Ducks try to win the championship game. Emilio was cast in this role because of his earlier works in The Outsiders, Breakfast Club, St. Elmo's Fire. Breakfast Club is one of my favorite movies, though. I love that movie. It's a great watch. Each cast member in The Breakfast Club was memorable and served the purpose of the film beautifully. Emilio plays the Jack, though, who is similar to Gordon Bombay, actually. Both characters put pressure on themselves to win at all costs and be the best. I can see why they chose Emilio for the role of Gordon Bombay with this previous role. He definitely delivers in this movie as well as The Breakfast Club. His acting drives the movie, and you can see the characters change throughout the movie. Emilio gives a good performance and is coming back for the Disney Plus series as well. And I'm intrigued to see how the character will be in the series and how much he's involved since this original movie. The supporting cast around Emilio is comprised of mostly all kids, though. Each kid does have their own personality and gives mediocre performances. The character Charlie Conway is played by Joshua Jackson. This character is mainly the main star of the Ducks team. His performance is just okay, though. I don't want to say anything bad, but the movie definitely needed better child actors all in general, not just Joshua Jackson. I read that Jake Gyllenhaal turned down this role. If he was cast in this movie, I think Jake would have vastly improved it, though, and would love to see him in this movie. Another kid actor I would have wanted in this movie could have been Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Um, he was a star of the other Disney sports movie, Angels in the Outfield, a year later, so I think he would have fit perfectly in this Ducks team as well. I was not impressed by any other kids on the Mighty Ducks though. The character Lester Averman gets annoying by the end of the film, trying too hard to be funny, and I just didn't like that by the end of the movie. It should have just stayed one line, one joke. His little speech or whatever he gives out with every play. I did like seeing the girls on the team though. Um, in most kids sports movie, girls are not shown playing the sports, especially in the 90s when this movie came out. I like the inclusion here by showing the viewer that any gender can play hockey if they want to. In most movies, girls are usually just the love interest of the main character as well. And this is no different here with Emilio's love interest given little time on screen and just being a throw away. And the movie could have been better if they did not include this storyline, I feel. I think the movie should just focus more on the team dynamic of the Ducks team rather than the love interest of Bombay and the kid's mom who he's interested in. But Bombay shows he is a good coach with the unique drills he gives for the kids, and it's fun to see the kids pass the egg back and forth, working on finesse and control. And then another drill throwing footballs to improve hand-eye coordination and communication with teammates. The Ducks also have very many unique plays that they run during the championship game. The flying V is called on and has become popular in pop culture. I thought the movie did a good job of building up to the team learning and perfecting these plays that they run. There's even an ice dancer who has a play of spinning around, distracting people, kind of the Statue of Liberty play you have in football. But the flying V had no hype, and this was surprising to me with how popular that play has become. I was disappointed that no buildup was here. A lot of iconic hockey idioms come from this movie as well. The team creates the quack chant, which I hear at every Ducks game I go to. The quack chant is about fun with the rivals chanting win. The chants let you know the mentality of the two teams, showing each team see how they see success. And Bombay sees success as a quarter of an inch. This is a line in the film explaining that if a puck went a quarter of an inch to the right, he would have scored the game winning goal as a kid. This missed shot sparked the obsession with winning, changing his life. Only until the conversation with Charlie Conway does Gordon Bombay realize that the puck could have gone a quarter of an inch the other way and completely missed the goal altogether. I really like this line for explaining the thought process we can go through sometimes in sports. Games are won and lost by an inch many times. In the early 90s, a lot of kid centric sports movies came out. Rookie of the Year, Sandlot, Little Giants, and many more. All 90s kid sports movies went by the same template of the team coming together and overcoming an obstacle to win the championship game. This movie seemed a lot like The Karate Kid, though. The film even mentioned the wax on, wax off line as a joke. Even though The Karate Kid is so much better film and has seen a resurgence as of late with Cobra Kai TV show success, I think the Mighty Ducks can also have a resurgence with this. With the new series coming to Disney Plus, we'll have to wait and see if it has that kind of response that Cobra Kai did for Karate Kid. The Mighty Ducks is a classic sports movie that went on to have success not just financially but also in sports culture. I give Mighty Ducks a 71 out of 100. Thanks for watching my review, guys. Let me know what you think of Mighty Ducks in the comments below, and please like and subscribe.